what is the purpose of digital marketing, like what are the different ways of digital marketing, what are the methods, why we are doing this digital marketing training. So first of all, we will see some basic introduction things about the benefits of digital marketing and how this digital marketing stuff will be useful in a real time scenario. Okay, so already you know about me, my profile, but basically I would like to give a basic interview overview here that I'm actually a certified in Google AdWords. Okay, this is one certification given to search engine optimizing professional, that is the people who learn this AdWords and they work on the AdWords software. Okay, this is the qualification. We will be getting a certification from Google company which is called as qualified professional. Okay, as well as I have both experience in training and development related to this internet marketing, or we can also call it as a digital marketing. Okay, so today we will just go through briefly about what exactly is this field of digital marketing is all about. So first of all, before we go into detail about digital marketing, okay, now simple thing about digital marketing is it's a method, it's a marketing method by which we try to generate the users from various sources, like one of the sources internet, one of the sources mobiles, one of the sources tablet PCs, and also other devices. Okay, now if you see the general criteria, the general reason why this digital marketing is in a boom, why people are interested in digital marketing, and how can we make sure that we get more and more benefit from the digital marketing. Now apart from digital marketing, let's see, as we simply know that whatever the marketing we do, okay, that is via the mobile phones, via the say tablet PCs, via the internet, we can generally call it as a digital marketing, right? Now if I am not doing the digital marketing, what are the different ways, like what I can do, other ways of marketing? Okay, now for a general advertiser, if suppose you are a company, if you are a general advertiser, you will have basically a few other ways of traditional advertising, like we see for example television advertising, or we can even define that advertising over the we see the paper, that the print media, as well as you can see advertising over the outdoor media, like when you just go out of your house, you will see a lot of hoardings, etc. So even that is a way of advertising. When you watch television, that is also a way of advertising. But all these methods of advertising are classified as traditional media marketing or traditional marketing. Okay, now we have to understand that why the digital media marketing is so powerful, why it's been so much useful, what is the different logic in digital media marketing, and why it has been highly responsive and highly valuable for a marketing point of view. Okay, so now let us just give you a simple idea here. Okay, I'll just go with a simple functionality, so you get an idea. Okay, you just get a basic idea, like I will do the comparison. Okay, now let us take for example any marketing you want to do in a real time. Okay, the important thing is we should have certain criteria, certain factors in our mind before we do the advertising. Okay, now what are the criteria, or what are the metrics, okay, which we have to check before we advertise on any channel? Is the first metric here, we take it as, is called as the reach of the advertising. The first metric is the reach of the advertising, meaning if you do an advertising, how many people will you gain, how many people will see your advertisement? That is called as a reach of the advertising, which is simply means the total number of people you will be able to show your advertisement. This is the factor number one whenever you are doing the advertising. Is it clear with this first factor? Okay, number two, the second factor we have whenever we are doing the reach advertising is targeting of your advertising. Like, who are your target audience? Are you reaching your target audience? Are you getting the people who you really want? Are you are not getting the people you want? What exactly is the targeting? It simply means, if for example we are actually running a campaign, we are a company, basically we are suppose we have a client who is selling some products for kids. Okay, he is a manufacturer of kid toys. Now the important thing is the marketing should be targeted to some people who are basically in a position to purchase that. Like for example, you see, if you see on a cartoon channel or a cartoon network channel, you generally see the ads are related to kids. 99% the ads will be related to kids. Now why we have the ads related to kids? There is simply reason. The simple reason is the target audience of the chocolate companies, the target audience of the toy companies, the target audience of any child related companies, they will simply will be interested to go and advertise on the TV channels or newspapers or anywhere where the section is belonging to the kids. So the targeting is nothing but the term used to define your target audience. Okay, that is the second factor we have to keep into consideration. And the third factor we have to keep into consideration is, in simple terms, what is the price you are willing to pay, or what is the price the company is charging to actually carry out your advertising for that particular period of time or whatever the duration of the time. Now here you have to understand the pricing metric is basically calculated on two things. Okay, one is the reach of your target, what is the reach of your advertisement, and what is the targeting you are getting. I'll give you a small example. You have a TV channel. In a TV channel you are seeing a program. Okay, the total number of viewers, like the TRP rating of that particular program is, say, a very low. Let us take for example a program is watched by just 50,000 users, okay, at a time, whereas we have another program which is being watched by 1 million users. Now automatically you can see when the reach of the program increases, automatically the price will also increase. Or sometimes this goes in this way: if you take too exact targeting of the advertisement, sometimes you have to pay more for that targeting as well. So we can say the price of the advertising depends on the reach of the advertisement as well as the target of the advertisement. Okay, and the fourth metric which you want to find out and calculate, see there are many more metrics, but these are some basic fundamental metrics we have to calculate. Okay, the fourth metric is how much return over investment you are getting from your advertising. That simple means that if you spend 1 lakh on your advertising, how much profit you are getting. Are you really getting the expected results? Are you getting the branding? Are you getting the benefit of this advertising or not? So that is nothing but that calculation is called as ROI, which stands for return over investment. Now what I do is I'll just show you a basic comparative study. Okay, a basic comparative study of one of the traditional media, and I will explain you this same parameter in a digital media. You automatically understand which particular technique is better and why people are moving towards the digital media marketing. So we'll just give a comparison chart for you. Okay, so let us go with the basic comparison chart. The first thing we would like to add in the reach is our targeting method. Okay, in this table I want to just write targeting method. Okay, and number 2, we would like to add in a column a reach of our advertising. Then next I would like to add what is the target audience. Okay, and I would like to add in the next parameter. Okay, so I would like to add what is the price, and next I would like to just mention what is the return over investment. Now let us do a basic comparison here. Okay, let us assume that you are actually interested. Let's take Indian statistics. Okay, you are interested in advertising in a local newspaper. This is actually a traditional way of advertising. Am I right? Local newspaper is a traditional way of advertising. Now assume that one of the local paper in Hyderabad is Deccan Chronicle. Okay, and according to the statistics, they say that their paper actually is being delivered to almost 1 lakh or 10 lakh users. Like they publish 10 lakh papers every day and they have a subscriber base of 10 lakh users. Now what does it mean? What do they mean to say by this is they want to say that if you put an advertisement in Deccan Chronicle, you can able to reach 10 lakh users. Okay, that is a claim they are giving you, that you can able to reach this many people via our advertisement. Okay, that is the reach of the advertisement. Now let us come to the next parameter, that if we are able to reach say 10 lakh users. Okay, now are all the people our target audience? Example, you see, if a real estate company is putting an ad, okay, and it's a luxury brand apartment, like see in Banjara Hills, Jubilee Hills, the projects come up are very much luxury, will start from minimum say 75 lakhs to 1 crore. That's the minimum price of the apartment there. Okay, with complete amenities and a very hi-fi look of the apartment, luxury brand. Okay, now the question is, see, the ad is being published in Deccan Chronicle. It is read by a person who has an annual income of say 1 crore, and it is also read by a person who has an annual income of 1 lakh. Okay, now as you see, automatically there is a big difference, that a person targeting this particular newspaper, we cannot say everyone is going to go and purchase that particular apartment or even do an inquiry. So here we can say that the target of the audience for completely depends on what is the product you are selling. Like see in India, if you go with the consumer goods, okay, you can say the target you will reach is almost 85 to 90%. Because you see in India, every person doesn't come on online and search for all the products. So people will directly go through news or TV channels. So we can say if you have a product which is say a consumer good, okay, like say toothpaste, for example, you say a toothpaste, then you can say the target audience will be almost everyone, because everyone uses that product. So if it is consumer goods, then you say the target is very high. But if it is specific parameter, like a specific brand or specific group, then it is difficult for you to say that this is going to be our target audience. So here I can say the target audience can be anywhere, sometimes between 5% to it can go up to say 50% as well, okay. But it's not an exact number, I'm giving you an assumption number. Example, let's take luxury items, you will have more less than 5% itself, okay, because it goes very very low when you talk about very high valued goods or products. So it will be very low targeting, okay. And then we'll target the next option, like how much the Deccan Chronicle, okay. If you take an example of our case here, Deccan Chronicle, if you want to put an ad on the home page, it is approximately 7 lakh for one day, okay. So now if you want to advertise on 3 days basis, then the price may decrease and all that. But you see, for one single day you want to put an ad on Deccan Chronicle, the price they are charging you is how much? 7 lakh rupees. Now see, this is what we are investing. Actually 7 lakhs is what we are investing. And see, one day ad is not enough. You have to at least put the ad for 3 days, 4 days or more than that. Then only people will recognize your brand, right? If you just put it for one day and no one will even remember that they have seen this ad as well. So investment will go beyond lot of amount you have to invest, okay. But now the final question is, how much return over investment we get? You see here, for luxury brands, they don't have any problem. They invest 1 crore rupees. If even 20 to 100 units have been sold, okay, I'm telling a big number. If the 20 units also sold, they will get lot of profit for luxury brands. And for consumer goods, you see, they will invest say 20 lakhs, but they will sell so much products throughout the AP that they can get more, triple or 4 times than what they have invested. So by return over investment, we mean they will definitely get some profit, right? But the question is, can you guarantee that return over investment via paper advertising? We cannot. So we can say that there is a percentage. Let's say 50% return you get, 100% return you get some return. So okay, but we cannot give a guarantee that this much amount of profit you are going to get or this much of branding you are going to get. So return over investment also, we say, for example, if at all they get, we can say 50% return over investment, or more higher, we can say even up to 3000%. Some products can also get up to 3000%. That is more than 3 to 4 times or more than that, they can able to get the return over on whatever they have been looking at, like 10 times what they have invested, okay. But now let us do a basic comparison of local newspaper now with the targeting of a digital media advertisement, okay. Now assume that I'm using some sort of digital media, okay. I'm like digital media in the sense I'm using either say for example online marketing by using SEO, or I may be using SEM, or I may be using email marketing, whatever it is. But let us assume I'm considering one of the part of digital media marketing, say SEO, okay, which we are actually planning to discuss, okay. So when we say SEO, now let us take what is the reach of your advertisements, like to whom your ad will be shown, what is the reach of your advertisement. So here you can see the number of people who search for the product. Like say for example, you are offering say online, suppose say you are offering here, as per the example we have discussed about apartment, assume that you are selling flats or apartments in Hyderabad. So we can say the reach of your ad, your reach of your website or the ad is something like the number of people who search for flats in Hyderabad or flats in AP, or say apartments in AP, the number of people search, that is your reach of the advertisement. Am I right? So now see, this is very high. You see, it's not just 10 lakh, okay. It can be go very high depending on what is the product you are actually marketing. If you take movies and all that, it is very high, okay, because people search about movies, songs a lot, okay. So the reach is very high, okay. Now let us take the second parameter, target audience, okay. Now you see a simple point I will ask you here, okay. Now assume that we are going into the Google search, okay, and I'm going with, say, I'm looking to search for a specific product. Now say for example, if I'm searching here apartments in Hyderabad. No, see, do I search for that keyword apartments in Hyderabad? If I have some intention, if I have some intention to do research or I want to purchase something, right? Now, unnecessarily, you will not search for a keyword. So that means to say, here this is the amazing benefit of your digital marketing or digital media is that instead of, you go to the public, here public is coming to you. That is the benefit. Like, see, it's a 100% target. Like, see, if you wanted to learn some training, then only you did a search on the Google. And if you're not interested, you will never do a search. So here we can say, if someone is typing a keyword, say apartments in Hyderabad, you see automatically we got so many different keywords. Now you see we got some ads over here. We have got some SEO rankings here, 99acre website, Suleka website. We got something. Now we can clearly, we can say that, okay, now if a person search for this keyword, now he has some intention to purchase the product. Am I right? He has some intention to purchase a product. He has some intention to do research about a product. He want to find out race. Something his intention is. So we can say the second factor is not almost 50 or 60. We can say more than 90% of the people who are searching are interested to do some sort of purchase or interested to know something, because certain queries are, just information based queries. For example, you want to know news about Hyderabad. So you will say Hyderabad news. But you are a targeted person, but you are not going to purchase something from the news website. So I can say most of the time, 90% of the time, the people who are actually searching for from information online, the people has certain intention to purchase something or do some research. But we can say the targeting is a very precise targeting in the digital media comparative to television media. If you see, you are watching a movie or a program. Suddenly in between you get an ad. Now you are not even interested in that ad. Okay, suppose see a person, a male is seeing some ad, and you got an ad about, say for example, a makeup kit or say some shampoo, ladies shampoo or something. Now is it really targeted for the person to watch that particular ad? We say simply it's not. So that's a a very very low targeting what we get in the news channels, or what we get that in the newspapers or traditional media. And let us compare this third metric. Let us see how much we have to pay if you want to get rank on search engines. Okay, now the amazing thing here is we don't need to pay anything if you want to be ranked on search engines in the mode of organic listing. So now it starts from free, and if you go upwards, if you want to go with paid marketing or something like that, depending on what product you are actually offering, you may pay 15,000 per month, you may pay 1 lakh per month, you may pay 1 crore per month, but depending on what is your product and how much reach you want to get with your advertising campaign. Are you following this point? So this is the thing, like reach is very high, audience targeting is very precise, and price is also starting from free. So it doesn't make any problem to try. Someone can easily try it. Okay, and if you come to the concept of return over investment, you see here we can easily get. Okay, now so I'll just give one small parameter here. Okay, just a second. Okay, now see minimum, you see it's a return over investment. You see you are not investing anything, you are investing free. So now even if you get 1 rupee return over investment, 1 rupee, it's basically infinite. Okay, that the return on investment is infinite. But you take this way, you have spent your time. Okay, you have to spend time in doing on page work. You have to use some guidelines of the Google search and other search engines, and you have to do some, you are spending some time. So even if you see, for example, if you don't get much amount also, still you will be satisfied that once you are on the top of the search results, then slowly and steadily you will start getting the visitors and the customers. So here, practically speaking, the return over investment will be a very very high value comparative to what we get in the the traditional media marketing. So you can see the comparison chart. Okay, now still I can tell you the local media, that is the local newspapers, then the television media and outdoor media, still they are effective, but they are effective for those companies who are looking for branding of their product. you know, branding and getting the just doing advertising a very different job. Advertising is something, you know, where we want to actually get benefits. We want to advertise a product, want to get a benefit. But branding is, you know, more than advertising, where we have to you know, reach lot of people, and every time we have to show our advertisement to the people, so people will remember our company as a big brand. Like, see, some what happens is, you see on the web, like Pepsi is there, Coca-Cola is there, these are, they have established brand names, okay. But when you see a very startup company, okay, now you don't even remember that. If you see a startup company ad, you will see an ad, but you know, you don't even remember that particular option, because the brand is not completely in your mind. You're not remembering that product completely. So in real time, you see local media. So for example, say newspapers, for example, say television, and all that, even in national level, all these are mainly used for the branding purpose. Still they are effective, but digital media is something which is growing both for the small advertisers, as well as for the medium businesses, as well as for very large companies. For all of these companies, this particular methodology is working perfectly in a perfect order. Is it clear? Any question you have, you can ask. Okay, fine. So now this is the comparison chart between the different types of channels. Now let us go ahead with our concepts of what we actually have in digital marketing. Okay, now you have only opted for search engine optimization, okay, but I will clarify the entire scenario, like what is the digital media marketing, what are the things involved in digital media marketing. See, in the basic level, okay, in digital media marketing we have SEO, that is search engine optimization, which we will discuss in detail what is that and how we get that. Number two, we have search engine marketing, which is also called as, in short, paid marketing. And again, in this paid marketing, we have pay per click marketing, as well as we have display marketing, which we'll go into detail as we move into the slide. And the third thing is the recent and the most you know uh, better way to reach the people. Okay, it's like directly reaching the people. It is like social media optimization. Again, in this we have paid marketing, as well as we have free marketing, which is basically called as social media optimization or social media marketing. So these are the basic method. Now apart from this, we have email marketing. This is also one method of online marketing, okay, that is a digital marketing. And we also have affiliate marketing. This is also one way of digital marketing. We have say for example, this one, say purchasing ads on, you know, external websites, that is the banner ads on big websites like sifi.com, ndtv.com. This is also digital marketing. So anything which is able to generate traffic for your website, generate brand awareness for your company, which is basically via online from the different media devices we have discussed, that is from computers, from mobiles, or from the tablets. We can call that particular techniques as digital media marketing. Now let us go ahead and see what are the different options we have. Okay, now the first option which we actually have is the search engine optimization. Okay, first let us briefly go through this slide, then I will give you some physical examples. Okay, now the first thing is the process of optimizing the website for top organic listing, that is free listings on search engine, is called as SEO. Right, now see what is exactly mean by this. What is exactly mean by this? So in simple words, you have to understand what is the purpose of a search engine, why people use search engine, what is the purpose, like why people use search engine. You see, simple thing, they want answers. They want answers. Now see, when the search engine want answers, okay, like someone is searching out there, he's sitting at home and searching for online, okay, buy Nokia mobile phone online. If he's searching for this term, that means to say he wants some website who are offering online products, online Nokia product. Am I right? So now see, this is what the search engines do. What they do is they will gather all information on the internet. Okay, and once they gather all the information according to the query coming from the user, they will rank the different web pages available with their database, and they will show page position 1, position 2, position 3, etc., so that any person will see that. Okay, he will click on first link and he can go to the product and he can do comparison, and whatever he want he can do in that particular website. That is the basic job. So now here what is the process is to make our website to come on the top is what SEO is about. Like say for example, if I'll give you an example here. See, I'm searching for a keyword, say apartments in Hyderabad. Our search keyword is apartments in Hyderabad. Okay, now this is my target keyword. Now have a look at this. If you see this particular block, which we will discuss in a while, it's not actually SEO. Okay, this comes under the characteristics of the SCM that we will discuss in a while now. Now after that, if you see, we are having certain listings like Alien Space Station, Falcon's Nest, cyber service apartments. Now basically all of this, whatever we are able to see, are nothing but they are the organic listings, and they are specifically called as local listing because they have a specific map. Because our query included the word Hyderabad, so we are seeing what the local listing advertisements here. Okay? Local listing, not the advertisement, just a local listing. Are you following my point? Okay, now if you just move on, now here whatever the listings we are seeing from after that local listings are nothing but SEO. This all are nothing but SEO. Now the point is, what is SEO means? For example, I'll just give you an idea. Let us take here, we have a website. Okay, now on the 10th position we have dlf.in. Now in short, what is this SEO is about is, if DLF is right now on 10th position, now I will use some tactics, one genuine tactics, white hat methods, okay, to bring this dlf.in on the first position of the search engine or improve its position. That is called as SEO. That is, see, you have launched a website, you have a business, you launch a website. Okay, now once you launch your website, someone search for a product what you are offering, but you will not be there on the top position. By default you will not be there on the top position, right? So you will hire an SEO professional or you will do SEO yourself, so that your ranking should be placed on, your website should be placed on top ranks of the search engine. This process is SEO process, and generally you see it takes minimum time of 3 months, and depending on how much competition we have, but generally it will take some time to get this SEO process going. And we will, but once you get on the top and regularly maintain the content and all the other stuff related to SEO, which we will discuss in greater depth in our throughout the curriculum, you will definitely able to get a better output and better results from the search engine optimization. Is it clear with this first discussion? Okay, so this process what I have discussed just now is nothing but called as the search engine optimization technique, and major engines we target is Google and Bing also, because it has a small market share, but still we try to target both Google as well as Bing. And see, it depends on, as I told you, that marketing time will be minimum 3 months or even more than that time, depending on what is the competition of the keyword we are looking for. So this entire process is called as search engine optimization. Is it clear? Okay, now let us move on to the next process. Now you can imagine, you see, how does search engine make money? Google is there, Bing is there, they are investing billions of dollars, okay, in manpower, in technology, in server space, lot of amount they are investing. Now in simple ways they cannot able to survive, because that is that's a company, they have investors and all that. So now if they want to survive, they should earn some from somewhere. Okay, now this is a simple technique, that in the way in the paper ads you will see ads are displayed because they want to earn money from those spaces. Okay, in the same way, what the search engines have did is, whenever someone types in a query, you can see they have allocated certain regions. Okay, and these regions are only available for the people who are ready to pay some amount, to the search engines. And here the process is simply called as pay-per-click marketing, because whenever you see, we have seen all these ads, but no one is going to be charged until and unless we click on these ads. Now if I say housing.co.in is there, if I click on it, only after that the amount will be deducted from housing.co.in. Are you following my point? So, and only if you click on that advertisement, only if the person, meaning if they come to our website, then only we have to pay, else we do not need to pay anything for the advertisement. So this particular technique is called as PPC advertising, where the cost is deducted every time we are paying for whenever we receive the clicks from the search. Are you following my point? And now if you see, the second part of this is nothing but called as display marketing. If you see, one is the option is pay-per-click advertising and one is called as display marketing, right? Okay, now what is the difference? What is the difference between these two options is, let me give you an example. Now you are just using a website, say for example, way to sms.com for sending one SMS to India, okay, to from friends in somewhere, okay. Now, if you see, once you open off, you got certain ads on the top, on the right, and the bottom. Now, but you haven't requested for these advertisements, okay, but now you see still all these ads are nothing but they are a part of adverts, SCM. They are a part of an SCM. And remember, this basic point, whatever we are able to see, are comes under the concept of display marketing, which is nothing but, you know, advertising to the people who are related to your product. Because see, someone is sending an SMS means already he will have a mobile number, okay. So if he have a mobile number, then he can register on way to SMS. Now he has a chance that he want to, in future he want to change a phone. Now we got an ad related to switch, that's a Nokia Lumia. So you know, depending, like say if you browse a website like W3 schools, there you will find most of the training companies will be advertising on W3 schools, because people are coming to W3 schools to learn something. So this advertising, this training companies is advertising on W3 schools because they want to get the students from the W3 schools. So here advertising on third party channels is called as a display marketing campaign or display marketing technique. Is it clear? So two things, in search marketing we have display and we have PPC advertising, okay. And now see, this is very fast. Now if you want to get advertising, okay, now just pay amount to the Google AdWords or Microsoft Ad Center, and immediately as soon as your approval of amount has been amount has been processed, immediately your ad will be shown. That is, if someone, you have advertised for apartments in Hyderabad, okay, and you bid a very good price, the moment you type apartments in Hyderabad, your ad will be shown instantly. You don't need to wait for 1 week or 3 months or 6 months. It's instant. It is something like you pay the amount, you show your advertisement, and immediately you will. Okay, now after this we have the other technique which is called as social media. And you remember, social media marketing is a very simple thing. Now you know the purpose of social media is to make our advertising viral. Like the moment you start something, you want to spread it across very fast. Now you see, most of the music videos, most of the movies which come on the web, you know, they are trying to use social media to promote that. You know why? Because if it is on the social media, one friend will share to other, and you know, it just goes fast, and within few weeks of time it will get some more than 1 crore views as well. You see some of the music videos which are released from US, they get millions of views within few days. Why? Because people make it viral by using the social media marketing technique. So now in social media, you know, our major target is very simple. In social media, we try to create a brand awareness by using public, by using people, by using friends, okay. And in social networks, again we have certain major website by which we will target the people. That is like facebook.com, we have Google Plus, we have Twitter, we have Pinterest. There are so many different social media sites by which we can able to market our services. Example I will give you, like we again in this we have paid and non-paid. So I'll just give you an idea of a social media example. Like say here, let us see the page of say Coca-Cola, okay. Now if you just see the home page of the Facebook page of Coca-Cola, now you see we have an ad. But now if you see the total number of people who like Coca-Cola are 72 million. Now what does it mean is, see, whenever Coca-Cola, now have a look at this post, right? Once we get in login, they will show you some details, okay. Now what does it mean is, the moment something is been added by Coca-Cola, okay, suppose for example here we can see some post of Coca-Cola. It will just load in a second, right? Now if you see here, we on September 3rd, okay, Coca-Cola has posted something related to catch the YouTube exclusive track, okay, from so and so person. Now you can see the amazing thing about this marketing is, the moment this post was added, it has been already reached 72 million users. That is why, because you know, the people who actually like Coca-Cola, they are actually telling Coca-Cola that whenever they update, they want that particular update in their inboxes. Now if you see here, now this is something, join the 1 million votes rally. Now if you see, the moment they added just 20 hours back, and you see automatically they have got 2000, or they have got already 2000 likes and 102 shares, and already they have got around 72 comments as well. So this is, you know, the amazing thing, that by using the concept of social media, you can able to, you know, reach a huge market, okay. a huge market and you can create a very great brand awareness. So that's the reason you take any company now, okay, they have compulsory, they have some professional who will take care of this. Now you have a look at this Mintra.com. Now already they have been liked by 1.4 million users, okay, and they have been talked about, like how many people are talking about them is 18,745 users are talking about them. And now here see, to those who taught us with style, happy Teachers Day, and they're just following up. And you, so it's just a way of start marketing and working in a real time scenario. Are you understanding this concept? So this is what the logic we have to understand, that by using the concept of social media we can reach a lot of people and we can create the brand awareness by social media. Again, paid are nothing but, if you see on the right side, now these people are paid advertisers, like 100% job assistance, whatever it is, it's a paid advertising. Are you understanding my point? So while you are browsing something, you get some additional advertisement. So this is nothing but the paid advertising which we are getting on the Facebook. Is it clear? So this is the actual logic of the social media, that in this particular method in digital media marketing, we use the SEO technique, we use the SEM technique, and we use the social media optimization technique. But for big companies, every company will have its own division, okay, they will have a SEO group, they will have a SEM group, and they will also have social media group, because it's a totally different task they have to do, okay. Every professional will have its own task. So if you are learning SEO, then your task will be different, your methods will be different, and your logics will be different. Whatever you want to implement, depending on the criteria, depending on what you have been chosen, you have to work on the different projects as well. Are you following this concept? Right. So this is the general idea about what exactly happens in the digital media marketing. And as I told you, certain other options like email marketing. Now email marketing is a very famous technique for foreign countries, okay, because when you subscribe to any company like Walmart or anyone via email, then you get huge business by, because see, the one of the logic of email marketing is reaching the customer who is already your customer. It is like a remarketing. Like, say, if suppose we have, say for example, 1,000 students in our list who have completed SEO. Now assume we are starting a new batch for SCM. Now if I send a mail to the 1,000 subscribers of our students who have already been taken a course from us, now there is a chance that at least one person will give a feedback that I'm interested to join in this course because already have did SEO. It's a possibility. So now suppose in Walmart you purchase so and so product. Now you may get a customized mail that the people who, we have a sale for this so and so product, we have sale for so and so device. So there is a chance and there is a possibility that in email marketing also we can get a huge benefit by remarketing, by using a remarketing tactic to people create awareness of our new products and brands via the email itself. Is it clear? So this is the basic idea of the digital marketing. So here, now the amazing thing about digital media marketing is any company can target the digital media marketing. Like if suppose you are sitting at your home, you have started a small company, you registered the company, you have a website, you don't have any staff, you don't have anything, but sitting in a single room you want to start your business, it is possible. And people do that in India and all the foreign countries. They don't go for a job, they are not doing any a professional job, okay, they have become like a business owners and they are sitting at home and they are working hard on services. Like suppose I know what is SEO and SEM. What I can do is, instead of running a big organization or something, I sit at home, I become a freelancer, then I can do my own business. And how do I get customers is just by using the digital media marketing techniques. Without any hard investment, without any much investment, I can able to work on this particular process. Are you following this concept? So this is the reason why the digital media is in a growth. And in the coming years, especially in India, it's going to be a very high boom. Already many users, many companies are using the digital media marketing, and still it is going to be grown at a very fast pace. And all over the world, you already know that digital media has been a very highly recommended method of marketing. Even MBA advertising, MBA marketing guys, it's become compulsory for them to learn this digital media. We have many MBA and MBA marketing and advertising people who are learning this digital marketing, because whenever they go for an interview, they'll ask, apart from traditional technique, do you know digital media? Can you manage digital media campaigns? So because they do not know, the people are actually shifting towards the digital media marketing. Is it clear with this concept? Right. So this is our first introductory session about the digital media marketing, and in our next session we are going to discuss further